What about coaching have you enjoyed? Because you've been coach in Zimbabwe, you're now the coach of Afghanistan. You were going to work with Bangladesh, but it didn't work out. But what has this coaching stint really taught you, and why have you enjoyed it?
Uh, yeah, what I enjoy, I think, really is helping others achieve their potential. I like working with talent, and coaching at the highest level has afforded me that. So that's great. Not so fond of the traveling, but that's just part and parcel of it. I just enjoy uh, helping that young talent, realize the potential. And that for me has been something that, it's why I get out of bed in the morning, is just to work with that talent. And, Afghanistan have got, just heaps and heaps of that talent. And, I look forward to every day just working with those guys who also, just willing to hang on every word and just get better and better every day. Yeah, it's just I really enjoy seeing that young talent just grow and blossom.
And if you were to make a prediction about Afghanistan, and if the talent stays and they get the opportunities that they should, what is your prediction about this Afghanistan team? Where do you see them, say, 3 to 5 years from now in all formats?
Yeah, look, Test cricket is fresh to them. I think we've only played 3 or 4 games, so that's still something that's work in progress. But as you said, if we can nurture that talent, I think one thing that we will need to do is play more games. I think Afghanistan have come up quite quick through the ranks, and because ICC fixtures are set, a good couple of years in advance, we're finding ourselves in a bit of a void now where we don't have enough fixtures against quality teams. So that would be something that we definitely need to do, is play more against South Africa, Australia, England, because those are the teams now that we want to start looking at, and with respect to, Ireland and Zimbabwe, Scotland, where Afghanistan have come through, for us to get better and for us to start challenging teams ahead of us, Sri Lanka's, South Africa's. We need to start playing against them more often, and that would be something. And then obviously, I know they're working extremely hard to get domestic cricket more and more competitive back home. And as we know, there are challenges there, but my view for them was that if we can strengthen the opposition that the national team is playing against, and more fixtures, there's no reason why we can't why we can't consistently challenge for playoff places in any tournament we play.
And is this the most exciting of all the coaching assignments that you have done? If you were to look back at the other coaching assignments that you've done, is Afghanistan the most exciting of the assignments?
Yeah, I think definitely in terms of talent, talent is just amazing, and the work ethic is great. For me, having worked with the batting coach of South Africa just before that, for a short period of time, that was also extremely challenging, and something that I thoroughly enjoyed. Afghanistan, I'm enjoying, every day. The talent is there, and it's amazing. Excuse me. Again, a challenge is making sure that we're getting the message through in terms of language. So that is something that I guess may be something that could hold everybody back, but using it through interpreters, one-on-ones, messages getting through, and you'll see the way that Afghanistan starts to play now is that we've changed our focus on not just making sure we dominate teams below us, but we want to start beating teams ahead of us, teams in that top 4 or 5 in T20 cricket and ODI cricket. We want to start going there rather than looking back. We want to start challenging teams ahead of us, and we want teams ahead of us to not just think they're playing against Afghanistan, but and it should be an easy game. If they don't bring their A game, they'll find themselves in a battle.
And the last two times they played India, they gave India a real scare in the one-day format.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's where we want to go. And that's where they as a team want to go. We want to challenge teams out there to not just come and play Afghanistan, but make sure you bring your A game. Otherwise, you might find yourself in a battle.